Good morning and good evening. Duterte Power always support President Duterte. Do the right thing, be safe, and be good always. Happy New Year to everyone, and hopefully everybody had a good Christmas with family and friends, and they had everything what they is coming this year. All good, I guess. I would just wanted to comment today. I just was watching our president delivering and inspecting the housings for the police and the army. They are injured. Some of them they don't have no legs. Some of them they hurt their hands. Some of them they, you know, is life changing for all of them. So as a few maybe a year ago, he ordered um, and he promised to the army and the police they were gonna build some houses to give it to them and everything. So he made his promise and he kept his promise and he's delivering it all over the place. This time is in Bulacan, and then also he opened Bulacan he opened the school, a really big high school in Bulacan. So he's doing as much as what he said that he would do, plus the drug dealings and everything. So our president is doing exactly what he said. Yes, we do need more. We need more schools. We need more, hospitals, and we need more other things to be also given to not just police and the army people, but also for the poor people and the elderly, the people, the senior citizens also. And all this what is doing is all over the Philippines, Bulacan. It already started in Cebu. It already started, and what else? In most of everywhere in Cagayan de Oro and Tacloban. So is going all over the place to provide the homes for the army and the police, who's the engine, especially the ones at the moment who fight in Marawi and stuff like that. Plus, rebuilding Marawi is a lot. So he's doing what he just said that he would do. And watching this and watching the soldiers and some of them, they are still with the hospital closed and injured and everything. Yeah, it's a proud moment for me also. It's really a proud moment for me also to see our president doing that and watching him and everything. And every time he gives the paperwork for the houses to them, he is like, he can see his sadness and his hurt, seeing his people hurt and life changing on their life. So at least the only thing he can do is giving them those houses, which will make them happy and their family, and they will get, and continuously they will get some money through every month and everything, which is really really cool. There's not many places we can say, when you go to the army, the government keeps supporting you as you finish your term or as you come out of the army. There's not many places because you just serve your country, this and that, but after that the governments, they just don't care about the army or ex-army or things like that. So I do think that is wrong. When you are in the army or police, the government should keep you, on, and should give some kind of benefits of for your service to the country, for what you did, and for for your service of the country and for protecting people and do so on. Um, but not every country does that. As you are going into the army, you finish your term, yes, it's like you get paid, yeah, that's correct. But after that, it's like you become to a normal person. Yes, you've been in the army, I was X this or X that, but nothing else. So I do find it wrong. If you serve on the army, you should be for life, being looked after through the government, yourself and family. I do think this is one of the most important things in life, and serving on the army is not a great job. Some countries, being a policeman also is not a great job because you know is always a life threatening. especially also the Philippines, not just Philippines, just most of everywhere around the world. So, but yeah, was very proud of him doing this, and his wife is there beside it, and things like that. So I just like very proud of our president. That's the only thing I can say. I just want to be and to say thanks to him, and hopefully continue doing all this all the time to our people, and not just army and police, but I also would like him to rebuild hospitals for the poor and high schools and schools for the kids, because we have so many people home. The schools, they're overflowing, and it's not enough room, and it's not enough space for to accommodate all the children in the classroom. Some of them I just saw they sitting on the balcony, and the teachers is right inside, but they are still committed to do their work, what they were given to, and just to see the passion, and they are serious the way they are serious at school. So we should, um, rebuild governments schools. We have so many private schools, because private schools you have to pay. It's not everybody can afford to send your children to private schools. So a lot of people they go into government schools, but still we don't have enough, and they should continue until they will like it too, and they are good at school, and they want to study. They should continue until they're 19, 20 years old, because in the Philippines that's they would like to study and continue studying until they're 21s and upwards. The only thing is sometimes some people they have to give up because they cannot afford the books, they cannot afford everything at school. So we should have some kind of help through our president, our government, to help our children, our poor people, to their children to achieve that, because that's the only thing we do in the Philippines is the kids, you see their passion to study, and the main thing for them to study is every time you ask them something they want to study, they want to become someone to help their parents, to help their family, to help it, things like that. And that's the culture of back home. Children as young as 10, 15, and upwards, they already worry about their father and mother and aunties and grandmothers and everything. And it's like they put a lot of heavy um, things on their mind. They're responsible to look after them and to get money and things like that. So I know it's the parents, they're supposed to be the ones who's responsible for your children and to provide and everything, but sometimes it comes the other opposite. It's like the children, especially if you're a girl and everything, you become with a lot of pressure and things like this, or if not you have to go back to work to support your family and to help your mother and father and things like that, and little brothers and sisters. So it's a bit difficult. And I would like our president, as he is doing this to the army and to the police, give them homes and things like that, and should be also given to the children and the people, the poor people, the senior citizens, to be hospital free, not to pay, and people cannot afford it. We should have the government hospital for also the people in the Philippines. So if our president, hopefully he will become to do this as his term, and continuously hope after his term is coming up, he will continue as being a president, and hopefully his health will be continuously really fine for him to continue being a president on the Philippines, because I don't see any other best president ever we had in the Philippines except him, and I do hope he continue from this term and second term and continuously until he can manage to be a president, until he has his own health. I do hope President Rodrigo Duterte will continue being a president in the Philippines. So, but at the same time, please, just also rebuild hospitals for the poor and rebuild the schools, because this is what we need also, and also more police in our streets. We do need it. We also will ask and been asking our President Duterte, please, just cut it down. Instead of 4 to 5 years to become a policeman, make it like 2 years. Because I don't see why we have to do, 4 years as to become a policeman when you can do in two. And then, I don't think it's a lot of difficulties. A lot of people have studies in the Philippines. They know what they have to do and all that kind of stuff. We have policemen which took those kind of things, but come on, look at them now. They don't even care. They are police. They don't even do their jobs properly. So with this new program, with this new system, we can make a new generation of being a police and being, instead of doing this for 4 years, we do it in 2 years' time. And we need more equipment. We need a lot of stuff in our country. I know his term 6 years is not enough. It's really not enough. He's making so much and everything, and he's making a lot of deals and business and everything. That's great. Uh, he has his term, but you know, it's not enough. We need more. The 30, much more than the 6 years as a president. We do need him much more. And I do hope again, like I just repeated a while ago, his health, he will continue being well, and he will continue being a president and serve as our country like he has been done until now. So for now, thanks for everything what you've been doing, our President Duterte. I'm really very proud of you, and looking forward to meet you soon. And this is my thing of meeting you also and have a chat and things like that. And yeah, so nothing is impossible. Always dream good, always think good, and ask. What you ask, that's what you'll get. For now, the Duterte Power always support President Duterte. Do the right thing. Very proud of you, Mr. President. And there's no other president I would care and love more than yourself and our country. Very proud. Thank you for that. Take care and God bless. Bye bye. Maraming salamat po.